Today I'm bringing you a commentary after 2 years to talk about SHiFT once again. It's kind of ironic that I'm uploading it on Black Ops 3 release date. Anyway, to talk about that quickly, the gameplay below will be a friend of mine actually gave me a gameplay. His name is Smalls or Zach. He's a good buddy of mine. I'll leave a link to his channel and his Twitter in the description. So make sure you check him out, please, and thank you. Anyway, so what I really want to talk about today is an opportunity that I have for people, in the Call of Duty community anyway. So for the longest time, like, I've been putting work into Call of Duty and not receiving anything out of it, but I'm a competitive player. I've made multiple YouTube channels who've done moderately well. I probably made like 8 to 10 channels, and I probably have like maybe 15,000 views overall, which in the grand scheme of things isn't something, but it's somewhere to start. But today I'm talking to you with an org with 30 subscribers, with like a couple hundred views. Like who would want to join that? There's gonna be a lot of benefits and things like that for people, but let me just start from the beginning. Let's not trying to jump into anything too quickly. So what is SHiFT? Like I said, SHiFT is a Call of Duty based organization, and we're gonna have all different kinds of categories of players, of helpful personnel. But I don't want to do what every other quote-unquote clan or organization does, and that's like they designate certain things. Like, for example, they do a sniping team only, or they'll have editors or pub stompers or anything like that. Like, that part of Call of Duty has unfortunately came to a close. Like, even this gameplay commentary that I'm doing is so controversial or so the same. Like everyone does it. Like how many YouTubers do you know who started with Call of Duty commentaries too? Like, it's nothing new, it's nothing special. So what I want to do is I want to bring in personality and consistency, is what I think YouTube and Call of Duty have grown to new heights. So that's how I think we're gonna get noticed, or we're gonna attempt to get noticed. But in the beginning, yeah, okay. So like I said, so that's what is SHiFT. So why choose? Why be a part of this organization? Well, like I said, so some of the benefits that I can talk about, like, I don't want to make anyone any kind of false promises, because that isn't fair to anyone. I can't promise any monetary kind of gain or this mass amount of exposure you're going to get and stuff, but eventually things like that can possibly happen. It just depends on the work that other people and me specifically want to put in, and I want to prove to you guys, to the people watching this video, that I'm someone that you want to work with, not work for. Like I guess it's kind of ironic that you're seeing that I'm posting this video 2 years later to bring back an organization that I talked about how much effort I was going to put into and to do this, but the amount of determination I have, like what gave me motivation is seeing that Optic House the other day. Like what does Call of Duty come to? And like, yes, in my goal it's to be a pro player and stuff, but this isn't for a competitive team. This is to start on YouTube, to start to gaining momentum, to showing people that I can be different, you can be different, and that alone I think is a reason to join this organization. Because, like I said, false promises and things like that are to be signed. Professional image is a must. So, but those are just starting things. Like I said, we don't want to get too in depth. The kind of people we're recruiting, so like I said, so I want people with personality, with enthusiasm, that want to work towards something, but firstly working with nothing, which is the most difficult thing to come across to people. It's like, I have no following, I have no kind of anything, but the amount that I want to put, like, it doesn't matter. For me, myself, if this video gets 15 views, I'm still going to upload the next and the next and the next. So, but on that note, I'm going to be uploading on this channel, me, myself, 3 times a week until we get more people. Like, we have a few people in the organizations as well, and I'm talking with investors already. But that is for another time completely, so we won't talk about this at the time. So like I already told you about the differences we had, again, with the kind of recruits. So mainly right now, like, the most, I think, important at the moment that I want is a co-partner. So someone I can relate with and talk with ideas and things like that. And there's always potential to owning a part of the organization. I want to find 3 other people besides myself, so we each get 25% of the organization. But that's, like I said, that's again for another time. So editors, GFX artists, COD commentators that have the personality and the pizzazz that I'm looking for, gameplay enthusiasts, even zombie enthusiasts, like all kinds of different things. But I can promise you that the most professional content is going on this channel and nothing less. So if everything's gonna go through me or a co-owner or a co-partner, and it's gonna be decided if that's worthy to go on a YouTube channel or not. So we want to set a certain precedent for this organization, and it's hard to do that, especially with how colluded Call of Duty is all the time. So I want to talk about what do you guys think about the logo? So you guys can see the logo in the top left corner, or on top with a banner, and we're gonna have different colors and different associations. So when you join this stuff, there's gonna be a package that everyone gets, and it's gonna be a graphics package. Like if you have a Twitter, excuse me, you'll get a header and you get a Twitter pic, as well as a YouTube banner and a YouTube image pic. So I'm not much in the beginning, but it's started something. So personally, I really enjoy the logo, but I'm curious to hear thoughts about other people. It'll get cleaned up and stuff when we find a graphic artist, but for now, that's just yeah. So we're gonna talk about the process of coming into the organization, like when you can change your name, all kinds of things like that. Like me myself, like my name is Crusade, so I've changed my name multiple times. You guys might know me as Desire before, or Aspects, or any of that, but I'll talk about that in another video. Like I said, you can talk about the process with me through on Twitter is the best way, or you can email us at shiftbusiness@gmail.com. That'll be down in the description below. And yeah, so I made a twit longer the other day on Twitter, and it just entailed about my like my determination and my will, and like I don't want to see my efforts and my weight go to waste. Like 1% of players make it to be a professional player and to make an actual living. Actually, less percent of that, and it's even less on YouTube. So like that isn't my goal at first. Like I want everyone to have fun, and I want to have fun doing this. So, but I said there's going to be a certain precedent. I can't go around that. So like that being said, I'm extremely excited about this YouTube. Like I'm gonna be here to stay this time. I promise you guys. And I hope you believe me, and I hope this is something that appeals to all those people who think they've been putting in so much work and it not paying off. I don't want this to be another team that you could potentially join just so maybe later on you can get in a phase or an optic or something of those sorts. I want this to be here to stay and stay for a long time. So like I said, nothing's gonna deter me from the path that I want to go, especially in Call of Duty, man. Like, I wish you guys knew me on a personal level so that I could show you personal things that I've done to attain to those big words that I'm measuring myself up to. But like that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching and for listening to this. And again, if this appeals to you, feel free to hit me up at any time on Twitter, on my YouTube, on my email. Everything's gonna be down in the description. And I really hope this is something that we can attest to together. So, YouTube, have a good day.